Hi everybody. So I just want to take a couple minutes to give some pointers for Module 7 because it's a little bit different this week than most of our other modules have been. First of all, there's no quiz this week. Instead of a quiz, I've kind of beefed up the VoiceThread assignments. So you'll actually be adding to two VoiceThread assignments, kind of similar to what we did with our intro VoiceThread. So what you'll be doing is you'll be assessing infographics, like kind of grading infographics using the same rubric that I'm going to use to grade your final infographic project. I'm just going to switch over to the infographic rubric really quickly. So you are going to have a link to see the infographic rubric, and you can actually download the infographic rubric by clicking on the download button there, and you'll use that to grade two infographics that'll be in the VoiceThread. So there's instructions in the VoiceThread that you should follow, but it will take you a little bit of time to go through and grade those infographics and then upload this rubric as a slide to the infographic. So please give yourself some time to review that assignment and let me know if you have any questions before Thursday, but I would definitely check it out before Thursday. The other thing to keep in mind about the VoiceThread assignment is that instead of just replying to one classmate, you'll have to reply to two, one in each of the different VoiceThread assignments. So keep that in mind. The VoiceThread assignment is a little bit, there is extra to it this week. It's not the same exact as within the other modules. The other thing that I want to talk about is the infographic draft. So we're nearing on the final infographic project submission, and the rough draft is due this week. So I'm going to go to our Sakai site and show you the assignments for this week. So the infographic draft submission and peer review is actually two assignments bundled into one spot on Sakai. So this week we're just working on the infographic draft submission, and the peer review portion of that is going to be next week. So after you submit your draft after this Sunday, after that due date passes, then next week it'll give you one of your classmates' infographics to review. And you'll have an assignment for that. So that will be anonymous. The peer review section will happen next week. So this week what you're going to do is submit your draft of your infographic project and also any image citations, which we'll be learning about copyright and citations for images this week in Module 7. But I really want you to take some time to explore some of the tools that I've listed that are possibilities for you to use for creating your infographic. These tools are listed in the final infographic project instructions. One of them is called PictoChart, and one of them is called Canva. So both of these tools allow you to create infographics, and they have some templates, so it's pretty easy to use. You don't have to use PictoChart or Canva, but they offer some easier ways to make kind of slick looking graphics. If you are familiar with a different program that you're more comfortable using, you can feel free to do that. But I want you to take the time this week to start exploring these tools and really, like I said, create a draft of your infographic. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not grading your draft for its quality. Your peer next week, your classmate for the peer review portion won't necessarily be grading it for its quality. They won't be grading it at all. They'll just be giving you feedback on it. So start to explore these and create your first draft this week. And if you have any trouble with any of the technology, please let me know. Finally, I want to point out that there's a mid-course survey on the Module 7 page. If you could please click on that to take the survey this week. It's a completely anonymous survey, and it's really just about how the course is going and how you're feeling about the course. So I'm just collecting information so I can know how to move forward with the course and figure out if there's anything I can do to better help you succeed in the course. So it would be really helpful for me if you take some time to submit the survey before 11 p.m. Sunday as well. And I think those are kind of the important points for Module 7. As always, if you have any questions, please email me or we can set up a time to Skype and chat. Have a good week.